Okay, let's cut that sucker short, and got a whole bunch of people here. Thanks for joining us on a Tuesday night instead of Wednesday night when we're supposed to be on, but tomorrow night I'm going to be heading out with the wife, so I'm either going to be the designated driver or getting an Uber home. One of the two. But welcome to the black hole of the YouTube channel for sci-fi modeling. What's going on? I see a lot of people are here tonight, which is that's right, I'm going to be the Uber driver. If I'm not drinking, I'm the guy that takes everybody home. Either that, or we will be getting an Uber tomorrow night. So that's why I'm not on. It's the end of the year party, and I'm going because the teachers are all insane. So a couple things before we what's going on, Ken? A couple things before we get started. Somebody emailed me asking why I start the stream 15 minutes early. I'm going to tell you there's pretty much three reasons why we start the stream early. 15 minutes gives me a chance to start spreading all the links around and all that other good stuff like that. This way we could get people here. 15 minutes also leaves you guys to chat and have a little fun before the stream starts. And an extra 15 minutes is an extra 5 space loot. So if you get here as soon as it starts, you get an extra 5 space loot while nothing's going on. So that is why I started 15 minutes early. Just a lot more about giving me time to set everything up and make sure everything's working. And speaking of everything working, let me make sure I have the back end set up and working. Oh, nice. Can't wait to see that, Ken. And tonight, let's see if the space loot is working, or did I forget to turn it on again? I hate when I forget to turn things on. That's a cool kit that Ken is doing. A very cool kit. Let me shut this off. Shut it off, shut it off, shut it off. Refresh the back end, because it's pain in the buttocks if it's going to decide to refresh. And again, thanks guys for showing up on Tuesday night. Saturday there won't be a show because I will be in Florida. But I was thinking of to do an unboxing down there. I might go to Hobby Lobby. I'm hoping it's working tonight for some reason. The other night on there we go. I may go to Hobby Lobby, go live, hungover. I'm sure there'll be a couple days that I'm hungover in Florida, but I may go to Hobby Lobby and go live, and have you guys pick out a kit that's on the shelf, and we'll pick it up and we'll do an unboxing while I'm in Florida. So the two more things that I wanted to talk about before we get going. Actually, one more thing, because I could talk about the other thing while we're doing the unboxing. I want to give a huge shout out to our one thumbs downer. This dude, whoever it is, make sure almost all the videos get one thumbs down. But I want to tell you, brother, whoever you are, I love you, because the one thumbs down means nothing, absolutely nothing. What you're actually doing is not hurting the channel. You're actually helping the channel, because YouTube sees the thumbs down as only interaction. So the more thumbs down I get, the more thumbs up I get. They see it as interaction and put me in a higher place. This way more people can see the videos. So thanks, one thumbs down dude. Totally appreciate your support in helping us out. I give you a thumbs up. So anyway, enough about that guy. We all appreciate him for his thumbs down. So tonight we're going to be looking at the Galaxy Quest NTE-3120 N.S.E.A. Protector in 1/1400 scale. No, I know it's not you, Carmen. We're going to be looking at this guy. We're not going to do a poll tonight because there won't be an unboxing next week. Like I said, I'll be in Florida for the next 5 weeks. So for 5 weeks, I'll try to jump on here and there. This way we could do a couple live shows. Like I said, maybe an unboxing, run to Hobby Lobby, grab something, and do a quick unboxing. Or just usually one of my silly videos down in Florida showing you the rain or the pool or nonsense that's going on down there, something we're building, or the kitchen we got to do for mom and dad. So a bunch of stuff like that. We got a good amount of people here tonight, 13. We're getting more and more every week. So if you are new, we got 15 now. Hey, Usher. If you are new to the channel and you see everybody putting up the exclamation point in space loot, and like I said, I'm going to go over this for a few weeks until everybody gets the hang of it, and then if we get new people, then I'll let you guys explain it. The exclamation point in Space Loot is basically a cash value for the chat. The more you stay, the more you watch the videos, the more Space Loot you get, and then every last Friday of every month we're going to have a giveaway. And this first Friday will be in August, and we're going to give away 3 1/1000 scale NCC 1701As. So that's going to be that for those, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little kit, could be lit up and all that good stuff. A couple more explaining. Sorry I have to explain this every time, but just in case we have new people, let them know what everything is. We need one more subscriber, which is the first bar underneath me. That's the subscriber bar. We got 9 this month. We need one more subscriber before the end of the month during a live show. This way it'll hit 10 and we'll fill up that goal. And the other one is the donation bar, which I am very thankful for. A lot of people have been donating to the stream. Then that, like I said, helps out with the contest, the hosting, stuff we do on the live stream. You know, if we want something specific to buy and unbox it or something like that. I am trying to get more and more sponsors. As you can see, Green Strawberry is down there. They've been a sponsor of mine for a long time doing the photo etch. And now NY3D Creations is part of the channel too. So check those guys out. If you don't know their websites, just Google them. They'll pop up. NY3D Creations is on eBay, his store. And then you have his Facebook. So you could search him on Facebook and you'll find him there too. So that is pretty cool. So it's 6:01. Look at that. Do we get a gazillion Space Loot if you get the last subscriber? You're already subscribed. I don't know how it will work if you unsubscribed and subscribed, but you do get more points if you become a subscriber. Not that many more. You get 10 points off the bat. If you donate, you get points and stuff like that. So there are points for smaller things, but most of the points or the Space Loot comes from watching the live stream. So I'm gonna jump. Hey, what's going on, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Hope you are well up there in Michigan. Hey, there's Eugene. Eugene's got 5, so that means he's watched a total of 15 minutes. There's also another one. I don't know if you get Space Loot for it or not, or it's just a fun game to play, but if you guys can build a pyramid, I think it's 25 high, without anybody interrupting it, something happens, I think. That's what it says in the back end. I don't know. I've never tried it. Hey, what's going on, Walt? How you doing? So I'm going to jump over to the other camera, and we'll start taking a look at this guy. I'm doing good, Brian. Not too bad. Work's done. I got one more day of work. Hoping to get out early tomorrow, and then it's vacation time, which is a good thing. And I got a cat hair on my cheek. All right, which one do I want? I want Workbench, and we're going to bring it over here. So this is the box for the Galaxy Quest N.S.E.A. Protector. And hey, Omar and Kenneth, what's going on? It's a 1/1400 scale. Comes with a removable command ship. So that's the box art. It's a cool ship. And then you got the side here, and it tells you about the ship, protector ship in 40 pieces, includes the display logo base, and it's the same picture on the other sides. Now this kit is not a brand new kit. This was given to me, so some of the stuff is off the sprues and stuff like that. And how I acquired this kit, and I acquired what else did he give me? The Maquis Fighter, the Next Generation's Klingon Bird of Prey, the JJ Prize, and I think that was all of them. My good friend Eddie, he lives over in Germany, and he decided he wasn't going to build models anymore. So he asked me for my address, and I didn't know what he was quitting modeling at the time, and asked me for my address. I think it was just before Christmas or something like that. It was close to Christmas. So I gave him my address, expecting a Christmas card and all that good stuff. And next thing I know, probably a week and a half later, this box shows up on my doorstep, and it was addressed to Master Modeler. Now I'm not a master of anything, so but that was cool that he put that on there. And I ended up with these kits, and the JJ Prize. Holy cow! He sent me over the kit, and in the box.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, geez, somebody donated. Well, thank you very much. Hey, thank you, Walt. Very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I have not done the Discovery yet. I actually have to order that. But he sent me the JJ prize, and in it was all the PE and the orbital dry docks masks for it. So I may be saving that one for a book, because that would be a good one to see all built up and lit. So this is the box, and like I said, a lot of stuff isn't going to be on the sprues, but we'll check it out. If this doesn't take long, we can whip something else out and check it out. And don't say anything dirty, Omar. God, I know you're going to say something. All the time with you, man. I got to be careful what I say around you. So this is from Pegasus Hobbies, and we got the stuff in here, but we'll put it to the side, and we'll do the usual and show you what's in here. I know you. I know you, Omar. All right, so it comes in a fold-out sheet, and it says the same thing on here as it does on the box art. Shows you a picture of the box art, and then it goes through the assembly process. It is a cool looking ship. I like the ship. So it's 1, 2, 6, 7, not many parts to, well, 40 parts, and it just goes to end up. What I want to know is, I'm assuming right here this is the command shuttle, which is supposed to be removable, which is cool, but if you're going to light that up, unless you figure out how to put a little battery pack in there and separate lights, this way you can take it off, I'd probably just glue it down and put the lights there like that. So that's what I would do with that guy. You're virginal. See, now this is kind of like why I like doing the stream this way, where I can see what you guys. I know sometimes it interrupts what I'm doing, but I like seeing what you guys are saying, and I can interact with you at the same time things are going on. So, like I said, some of this stuff is out of bags, in bags. So we're just gonna do as best we can and check out what is still on here. So this guy right here, this one is the ribbing to the back of the ship. I'm trying to see which two parts these are. I think is that for the wings? That's definitely for the ribbing, and that looks like it's for the side of the ship right there. This is the intakes for the engine, couple fins for it. A lot of flat pieces on this, not a lot. There's detail in these parts here, but a lot of the other parts are just flat. The ship is pretty much flat, so you're not really expecting too much detail. There's no flash on these guys except for on the tree, which makes no difference. So that's nice. Not a lot of cleanup on this guy. And that's the stand for it. But if you're going to light it up, it's not thick enough to groove it out and put the wire down there. You might have to try to put the wire on the outside, a really thin magnet wire, and hide it that way. I would probably just make a new pole for it, to get one of the Polar Lights dome ones with the pole that's empty. Hey William, driven snow, that has drifted a lot. I've got this kit, but I'm going to see about another trivia contest and give some kits away. Oh, I want in. I say print a new one. What do we talk? See, I missed some stuff there. So those parts aren't too bad at all. Some stuff, like I said, some stuff in the box fell off, which hopefully I don't lose. And here is, well, since it fell off, let's see if you can see it. Here's the little nose cone. Don't mind my bruise from where I slammed my finger in the door. But that's the front nose cone to this guy. I'm going to put it back in the bag because I don't want to lose it. Don't know what that is. That's just interior piece or something like that. And then here's another grill. This is probably for the back of the engines. So if you're going to want to light it up, you're going to actually have to take all that out carefully. It's not that thick. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see it there, you can see the light coming through it. I could definitely see the light coming through it. Let me see. I'll let the thing catch up. Yeah, you 3D guys are always printing stuff up. Always printing stuff. This is going to be a fast unboxing, so we may unbox something else if you guys want to hang out for a while. Oh, before I go on, All of you that were here for the Katinga, the Katinga we did last week, Boyd has a new video up, and he actually commented on my video that he was going to check out and see why I was having so much trouble putting the two hull halves together. The nose cone looks like it. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. But the problem is that the top pins are thicker than the bottom notches that you have to put it in. So what he suggested is all you had to do is take your X-Acto knife and spin it around a few times in the little circles down below, and then the top and bottom half of the hull will mate up perfectly and seal. So if you're having problems getting it in like I was, oh, I really got to watch what I'm saying. If you're having problems putting the two parts together, then that's most likely the reason why. And you can just get the holes dug out a little bit so you can fit them together. I see Eddie put these two halves together. So these are two halves of the bottom part that's going to hold the hull on, and then the top wings here. You have some panel lines. It's not really a lot of detail, so this shouldn't be a bad kit to build. The only problem is it's white. White is such a pain in the butt to paint. And here's the bottom. This is where the stand will go in, so you won't have a problem making a hole here to put a new pole in. Hey, what's going on, Dave? So that's nice that it's kind of pre-drilled, so you can find a copper rod or a brass rod or something that diameter and put it in. What I would probably do is, I learned from Steve Neal how I put my poles in like him. I would probably just cut this guy out. I'd put the pole in a little smaller than the diameter and fill it up with the clear nail acrylic, and that'll hold it in place forever, because once that stuff is hard, it's hard. So that's the two halves of that. Yeah, this is definitely a cool kit. Wow, we're getting more and more people every week. We got 23 today. Listen, guys, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and the notification icon. This way you can come and watch my boring reviews every week. And Saturdays is build day. So Saturdays is the fun day. You can see me make a whole bunch of mistakes. And when I get back from Florida, I will be doing 48 or something like that death build. Hey, Benny, what's going on? 24. I like it. We lost 2. But yeah, when I get back, we're gonna be doing the death build. 48 hours of death. Now this is the command portion of the ship. You can see all those tiny little windows that you'll need a micro drill to get all of that out. Now I want to see something, because I didn't see the bottom of the command ship in there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm looking. One of those, they gave us 2 bottoms to the command ship. You know what the funny thing too is? I'm looking on the instructions. Oh, okay, there's the lettering for it. For the command ship, they didn't give you the lettering. There's the pod that goes inside. Okay, that is. So the 2 things that I wasn't sure about before. This goes on top of the ship, and this guy's going to be over here for the command ship. So if you wanted, there'd be room in there to get a very, I don't know if they make a battery that small to power it up. So this guy's either not going to be lit, that'll not be lit, or it's going to be glued to the base. I'd like to light it and be able to take it on and off. Actually, the bottoms are empty over here, so I guess it's the builder's choice what they would like to do with that. I do like the kit though. I do like the ship. It's a funky looking ship, which is pretty cool. So these are the 2 halves of the wings. They already cut out over here and here and here. And if you can see, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to put a little putty in there because it didn't go all the way across. And that little guy right there is weak and will break off. So I gotta, let me see if I get my hands under there, if you can see where the plastic didn't go all the way through. Again, there's windows on the side here, micro drill, take those guys out. Not a lot of detail, just a few panel lines. This would be a pretty pristine ship when you build it. Let's see if we have the same problem on this side. Now all of the windows, or yeah, I'm assuming windows, are fine on this one, so that's fine. This is the bottom half. Again, not a lot of detail, a lot of smooth areas on this ship, so it should be a fairly straightforward build and not too much to worry about. Yeah, every couple things to put together. Hearing aid batteries, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Hey, Atomic Dog. Listening and shopping. I like that. I got people everywhere. It's a cool thing. Those are the engines. Okay, Bob. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not up to date on, I forget things. I'm getting old. People ask me about, hey, did you see this movie? Yeah, I seen it like 10 years ago. I can't remember. So these are the two halves. Again, look at how tiny. That is going to just drive somebody crazy. Thank God I have really small micro drill bits to get those out. Actually, I don't think I can make masks that small, but another Steve Neal trick is if you mess it up and it's a little bigger when you put the acrylic in there, then you just mask it off and paint around it because the acrylic can go smooth. But that so far will be not a fun part to do, all those little windows there. And it's the same thing on this side. You got those tiny, tiny, tiny windows, even if you can see them. It's hard to see on camera. And then these two halves would slap together. Now, I'm not one for putting electronics inside the ship, but if you're using just a small board and stuff, you can fit it in here. Me, no. Mine go in the base when I do them. But there's plenty of room in there. Hey, look at that, a package that's not opened. Nice. Uh-oh. I have a video of my build on the channel. Where the heck? Bob, post up, where's Eric? I lost Eric, my moderator. I almost missed your thing. I don't know. See, that's stupid of YouTube. Just because you said my channel, it says, it blocked your thing. But you can post up, your links to your channels and stuff like that. I have no problem with that, guys. If you have channels or you have modeling stuff out there, a web page or a Facebook page, post it up, man. It's all about the share. Share your work. I love seeing everybody's work. All good stuff. All good stuff. And here are the clear parts. They're actually nice. They're textured. Light will come through that very easily. And I don't have to worry about painting them blue with Tamiya blue clear. So everything, that one fell off. So I went to twist it. But those are nicely done. No flash on anything, which is really nice. I never had a Pegasus kit before, so it's not bad at all. Sorry about the AC, it's hot in New York again, so. What size of drill pit were you talking about on those kit lights? Okay, I'll, at the gym? Come on, Eric. I don't pay you to do that. No, I really don't pay Eric. Let me see if, where are my drill bits? Let me see if, that's not even the micro one. That's not the micro one. Let me see, I ordered them from Dremel, and it is their tiniest drill bits possible, which may be the .03. And 3 dots will show on the right side. Click and you can go to channel. Yeah, you guys can do that if you want to. I just wish it wouldn't block it just because somebody says channel. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. I'm pretty sure this is the .03. This is the tiniest one. If I can find a smaller one than this, then I'll use that to do it, and I have the hand drill to get those going. Because there's no way I'm going to put the Dremel through it. I'll just ruin the whole damn thing. I have a bad habit of ruining models. So that's that. Actually, what is cool, I don't need to take them out. The kit comes with 4 little magnets, the little tough guy magnets, because these things are strong. I'm having trouble pulling them apart. And this is for the command ship on top. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Look, Mike, I got the NY3D Creations logo up there. Got it up there. So yeah, they give you 4 magnets, so this way you can take on and off the command deck up top. Actually, looking at it now, it doesn't show it on the instruction sheet, but there is, we go back and forth. The instructions aren't the greatest. I can tell you that now. Which is okay, yeah. We'll go back to this part. So if you see, they actually put in all 4 spots. This way you can drop the magnets in there and take the ship on and off. So that was a good idea by them. Just make sure if you're putting the magnets in, you have them facing the right way. This way you don't go crazy like me with Frankenfooter's feet over here. I wasn't paying attention in summer, so I should have had them all the same way. I get the crazy small bit. That's where I got those Dremel ones. I got those off of Amazon. What's up, dog? I gotta actually go back on Amazon and fix up my shop. I've been neglecting the shop. It's because a lot of people didn't know about it. All right, let's take out the instruction sheet. And Mike, I was on tonight because I won't be able to get on tomorrow night because I'm going to party with some crazy teachers. I was in the Army and we partied hard and had a good time. These girls come pretty close to the debauchery of the military. Give them drinks and let them loose. They're crazy. You can always catch the rerun, but when I get back in August, they're always going to be Wednesday nights unless something that comes up where I have to do something, and then I'll let everybody know. So let's check out the decals. The Decals. Got very nice color on them. The blue is pretty. They're not thick at all. They got a nice coating on them too. I really like how they did these decals. The lettering shows up really nice. The thing is, when I go to put them on, how are they going to work out? Will they be good or will they be bad? They look pretty good. There's no, sometimes you can see the film going all the way across. These look like they're already cut out, so you don't have to worry about any of that. The cheaper decals, you got to frickin' finagle with them. But the sheet is really close to the edge, so you shouldn't have to do too much finagling with them. Really nice. I really like that blue. The blue is pretty. Pretty blue. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to cut the bag open. It was open on one side. Open on one side. I want to keep that in there to protect it, though. And last but not least, for the kit, now I'm going to want to build this kit. But I can't do this as a death build. It would take me. I like the base. They did a nice job on the lettering, the stars, the planet there. The lettering's really nice and raised. Let me see. Let me bring that up a little more. I should cast this bad boy and sell it. Nah, I want to do that. Space loot. I see the space loot. Yeah, but they really did a really nice job on this. They fill in. The post is going to go there, so you lose a piece of the star, which kind of sucks. Because there's no way I would be able to make that star like that. So I'm going to have to figure out some way to put something here and then bring the wires down through here, because I want to use this on the base. That's really nice. Let's see how bad I can mess this up painting. Let's see. 2009 Paramount Pictures. This came out only 10 years ago? Thought it was longer than that. But the model's 10 years old. This is sweet. Decals are fine. Just be careful with the thin tips of the pinstripes. Yeah, the pinstripes are really thin at the end. Super, super thin. Thanks for the tip, Bob. Appreciate it. So that, my friends, is the Galaxy Quest from Pegasus Hobbies. My first Pegasus Hobbies kit that I have, and they did a nice job on it. Doesn't look like a bad kit to build at all. I'm going to put all this stuff back in on this side. So I hope you guys are Galaxy geeks on planet Earth. You can remove the star remains. Looks like, yeah, that's true. I could just take out that one star and put the pole there. That's a good idea. I could do that too, instead of trying to figure out how to get something in there. I like that idea. Just make the pole big enough where you won't see it. I hope you guys are enjoying our Wednesday, well, tonight's Tuesday night, but our Wednesday night unboxings of old and new kits. That's where we can see them if we don't have them. That was only 20. That wasn't even 20. That wasn't even a half an hour. A That was not even a half an hour. This kit is cool. This will definitely be one for next year. I won't get it done this year. Yeah, those lights are really, really, really tiny. Yeah, I should have noticed those were the engines again from what's going on over here. Nice. Very nice. The PG edge set has the shuttle beam. For this guy? I didn't even know there was a PE. Modi build. Yeah, I'm not allowed to enter any of our contests. I can't, because then, you know, if I win, even though we have judges, it's not fair. Not fair. Not at all. Speaking of the Modi contest, if you don't know about it, go over to hobbylinkinternational.com. Register for the site, join the community, join the contests. Next year is, I got to check that out from Paragraphics. Next year is starships and stuff like that. This year's all figures, which is cool. I love the figures. I'd be okay with you in it. Thanks, Benny. Yeah, you know, but I know a lot of you be okay with me in it, but you know, you get the one guy, and I wouldn't expect to win because my builds aren't the greatest. Well, since it was a quick one because that's a small kit. Do we want me to call out stuff from underneath the bench that we want to see before I go away for vacation for a little while? Actually, I don't know if I showed you while we're debating on that. I did some work. I don't know if I showed you guys on the wall. I added the wall here on the side. I got a ton of plaster of Paris. I got to take the Dremel to and sand that out, and then I measured 0 times. I'm sorry, that's really close, but I measured 0 times on the wall and cut it once, and there was a huge gap here, so I just filled it up because the stone is going to come from here to here anyhow. So I got that on there. We did this the last time. I didn't even finish that up because I got to cut another piece here and I got to figure out the stones on that side. So that's what's going on with that. That'll be done when I get back again from Florida. Not looking forward to the drive. Oh, he was, no, I got more stuff. I got more stuff, so I can call out some stuff. If you're here for tonight, this is supposed to be Wednesday night, Will. And have you done the Galaxy Quest unboxing? Oh, Dave, did you just get here? We just finished the Galaxy Quest unboxing. We missed it. Stooges. I seriously need to finish my NPC Millennium Falcon so I can actually start something new for the next year. Yeah, that you've been... You're going to have to catch the rerun. It's the first 24 minutes of the video. Uh-oh. Mike's calling out the Stooges. Those are actually good kits. Actually, you guys, the Stooges came in second 2 weeks in a row. You guys want to check out the Stooges? I haven't even opened these packages yet. If you want to check them out, we can run through these 3 guys. If you want. It's totally up to you. The usher says yes. That's 2. That's 3 for the Stooges. That's 4 for the Stooges. All right. Since we're here, we're hanging out. We'll bust out the Stooges. I gotta get down under here. Now, since I'm on my knees, the next one, the ones I want to get to are the Laurel and Hardy busts from Scale 75. I want to get those guys. And I need a house already, so not everything is stuck underneath my desk. That's the father-son build of the Christmas tanks. Speaking of Christmas, it's actually 6 months till Christmas, so if you're a registered member at Hobby Link International's community, we have a Christmas giveaway every year. So if you're part of the community, use the community, come on over, and we could check that out. Kenny on his knees, too easy, way too, nah. Ken, what's your Amazon store name? The Amazon store name is, it is Amazon, let's see if it lets me put up the thing, amazon.com/shop/SciFiantasy. I gotta fix that whole thing up, it's a mess. Ah, there it is, and actually let me put the shop up. And I gotta add some stuff, somebody asked me to add stuff to the thing. Okay, so we have the Mo. Hey, Mo. We got Mo. We got Larry. And I was dying for these things for a long time. Like I said, my mother-in-law got me these for Christmas, and I actually got them for a good price. I think all three of them for $130. So that wasn't bad. I take it. Because these are hard. Sometimes these are really hard to find. And we got Crowley. The Three Stooges in orbit. Oh my God. Dana. Dana, yeah, she's funny. She comes up with some good stuff. Larry rules. Okay. I'll give you guys the choice. Mo, Larry, or Curly. Which one do we want to open up first and check out and lose its virginity and the plastic will come off it? Mo's the man. Larry rules. So we got 1 and 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. All right. Curly's face is blocked out from the light. Shemp. The fourth stooge. All right. So you know what we'll do? We'll go with Curly, then Larry, then Mo. That's the way we're gonna go. Mo we'll save for last. Vote Mo. You know what? All right, since you did that, Mike. All right, hold on, guys. I'll let you guys, because we want to make it more interactive. Let's set up a poll real quick. I could do that. Let's delete this poll. Confirm, because I don't want that poll. Add a new poll. Who to open first? Well, that's all we're going to name it. Option 1 is Mo. And you can't vote for any of these yet until I get it started. Option 2, so we'll do this. Whoever comes in first will do first, whoever second, and the last one will be last. And if you don't know how to vote, we're going to teach you how to vote. And let's get this one in here. Curly, we'll add that one on there. That's done. We'll start the poll. Let's see if it popped up in the front end. All right, Carmen, take care. Have fun, Mr. Vice President. Okay, the poll has opened. We got 24 people here. How you vote is you put exclamation point vote, exactly like Mike did it. Exclamation point vote, then a space, and then exclamation point Mo, or exclamation point Larry, or exclamation point Curly, whichever one you want to do. William, you almost got it. Just put an exclamation point vote before that and hit the space bar. And then put exclamation point Mo, and then you'll get your vote in there. So you see how, there you go. There you go. Let's get this interaction going. Mo is rocking it. Poor Larry. Oh, look at this. Lobo. Hey, Lobo. The votes just came piling in. We'll give it a few more minutes. We'll give it like 2 to 3 minutes. Just in case anybody's still wanting to figure out how to vote. Pretty much exclamation point vote, space, exclamation point, and the name of the guy you want to see. Benny, with your exclamation point on the vote, get that thing together. This way you get your vote in there. The only space is in between the two commands. There's another Larry. Benny, you gotta fix yours. Exclamation point vote, exclamation point, he said poll, Larry. And then Kenneth, Mr. Davis, you gotta hit the E at the end of Mo. There you go, Benny. You forgot the E at the end of Mo. Curly Joe. Well, that arrow point halfway. I don't know whether it's half empty or half full. I'm waiting on Ken. He's just you gotta do it the same way, Ken. You just Kenneth Davis. You just forgot the E on the most. Otherwise, your vote's not gonna count. So I want you to get your vote in there. Let's see. Oh, I'm surprised, because I wasn't really counting. Let's see. I'm waiting. There you go. Now your vote's in. Man, that was a lot of votes that came in pretty quickly. And we got 24 people constantly watching. Thank you guys for sticking around with us while having some fun. Alright, we got time elapsed, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to let it run 30 more seconds just in case anybody else wants to. I is a college graduate. Just in case anybody else wants to vote. Hey guys, just got home. Oh, GB's here. GB, we went over the, now I'll let it run a little longer, the Galaxy Quest. So since it went so quick, we're going to look at the Three Stooges, and we're taking a vote as to who we want to see. So you can either vote exclamation point vote and a space, and then exclamation point Mo, Larry, or Curly. Whichever one you want to see. We're going to do the top one first. Whoever gets second place second, and last place gets third. So if you want to vote in there, you can. There was a TV show called The Mike Douglas Show. He had a Mo on as a guest. Mike Douglas, why do I remember that name? Alright, GB, it just popped up again. A poll is going on for who to open first, and you can see the things right there. And I'm still surprised. 11, 14. Oh, we got a tie now. We got a tie. Yes, I remember Shemp from the original ones. I liked Laurel and Hardy. They were good. Bob Gregory's in, the Mike Douglas on YouTube. I like Shemp more than Crowley. Okay, GB, close. Put your X here. Put it like this. I'm going to do it right now. You just forgot the exclamation point. You gotta, when you do it, the exclamation point and the word is together, and then you do a space and the exclamation point in the other word. Yeah, they were awesome. So if you do it like I did it, your vote will go in, and then we're going to close the vote because I'm not looking in the back yet because I know a couple people, I bet. Hey, I bet. So GB, you see how I did it? Like right underneath yours? Do it like that. This way your vote gets in. Yep, that's the easy way to do it. Absolutely going swimming in Florida, Brian. My mom's got the pool up. I'll be going to the beach, doing some fishing. All that good stuff. Just waiting on GB if he's going to vote again. Sharknado. That's actually the first thing I'm going fishing for, shark. Sons of the Desert. Oh, Spencer will. Spence got in on the vote. Mo. GB, are you still here? I want you to be able to get your vote in before we close it out. You guys definitely make the live stream fun, all the talking and goofing around. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, here we go. Now we're up to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So now is going to be the last 30 seconds. So GB, you got 30 seconds to get your vote in. Exclamation point vote together, space, and then exclamation. There you go. Oh no! Leave a space in between. Look right above you at Spencer Wolf. Or just copy his and paste it in. Just like this. Copy and paste it like that. This way you can get it in. Sharks fish for people. They do fish for people. It's their territory, so I know it's a little confusing with the vote, but once you guys get the hang of it, it is turning into a stooge skit. I'm gonna have to go like this. Uh-oh. Hey, Russ, thank you for subscribing. And look at that. Yeah, we hit our 10 subscribers for June. So now I got to make a new one for August because I won't be here in July. We hit our 10. Awesome. GB, I'm giving you a little more time. Come on. I know you can do it. There you go. You got it in. All right. I'm going to close the poll. I'm going to let his pop up in the back because I know it didn't pop up. There, it popped up. And we're going to close the poll, and it should tell us the winners up front. Oh, grouper. Jesus Christ, I want to be able to freaking reel one of those things in like a 500-pound grouper. All right, you can no longer vote in the poll, and we're going to complete the poll, and it should tell us the winners here in a second. There we go. Mo is the most voted option of the poll with 52.63% of the vote, and I'll tell you because it didn't give the other two. Larry came in second. Curly came in third. So, all right, Mo is the first one up to take a look at. I've never looked at these kits, so it's new for me too. We'll see how well they're cast. And they are from Polar Lights. And we got Mo looking a little like disheveled on the front there. Mo, 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 Mo. Mo won. Everybody's a Mo fan. So you got the picture of Mo up front. On the side you got the three of them over here. And on the back shows you the finished Mo and the other three and some stuff about the Three Stooges. Skill level 2 for ages 10 plus. Paint and cement is required. You know, they never put a scale on these, so I'm assuming probably like the others, it's 1/8 scale. Now, I don't know if you guys collect boxes or not. I'm not a box collector, so when I do build stuff, it goes in the trash. I don't know if anybody, like when these get built, if you want the boxes, I'll save them and I'll ship them out to you. I do not save the boxes, it just takes up more room that I don't have. Uh-oh, Atomic Dog, Mo, Mo, Mo. See, why did it block that? Why did it block that? Plastics like Christmas. 2,000. I have 2,199 subscribers now? Look at that. I didn't even know. One more, 2,200. So, when we hit 2,500, we'll have the 2,500 subscriber giveaway and the 3,000 and all that other good stuff. Mommy would go well with it. Absolutely. Cha-cha-cha. Man, everybody's going. They are awesome. Need one for the Halloween build. Scavenging thrift stores. I just keep the box top. Oh, you just keep the box tops? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, otherwise the boxes take up too much room. Nice box though. Nice box art. But I can't keep them. I got enough crap on this crap on the side of me. So we got, yeah, this has to be 1/8 scale. It's pretty big. 1, 2, 3. 3 bags. Oh, that's interesting. 4 bags of stuff. We got the little paper here, and then we're going to put this over here so we can start looking at these guys. Sharknado kit. Is there a Sharknado kit, guys? No, I don't think there's a Sharknado kit out there. Alright, so we got the directions from Mo. It's a little flip-out booklet. Goes through the beginning assembly of the arms, blah, 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 blah. Stooge facts, Mo Howard. He's from Bensonhurst, New York. He was born in 1897. How do you like that? Chris White is the cover artist. And then it goes just one sheet right there to show you how to put them together. And then on the back it's got more kits that Polar Lights has. Interesting enough, Mr. Spock, this one here is, I don't know if you guys know Joe Hudson or not. He's a figure builder, and he's doing whatchamacallit, this for my brother. So that's being built up. When it's done, I'll get pictures of it and I'll post them. Find the Boris Karloff mummy. Geometric Designs, I think, made one of those. On the back, it gives you the painting guide and what you should paint and all that other good stuff. I will open the bags. Why not? King Rootin' Tootin'. This is actually pretty cool how they did the torch. They did the torch in clear, which is nice because you can paint this up without worrying about, you can light it up from the inside, you know, pop a little hole somewhere, bring it down Mo's arm, through his leg, and down through the base. Let me see on the front. It should, you know, it's a torch. It should be, yeah, the top, the eyes light up. So that was pretty cool of them to do it. I got an itchy nose for some reason. Do it that way. Nice detail on. I'm hoping you can see the face. The face is going to be tough because it's clear. But they did a really nice job on that. I like it. I like it a lot. The Three Stooges said, "Damn, we came in second place twice. We gotta do it tonight, don't you?" I mean, we really are going with the Stooges stuff tonight. Definitely going with the Stooges stuff tonight. So we'll open this. We'll just go down the packages. I noticed that some of the parts are cast in a different color. So this is the body. This might actually be a little bit bigger than 1/8. Could be 1/9 scale. It's always weird with the Polar Lights kits because they said the that Frankenstein or the monster and the Grim Reaper were 1/8 scale, but it just seems that's not the case. Alright, I'm going to start off with Mo's jacket. See the little buttons there, the nice little design down the side. I'm sure, I always hate when there's a piece left over on the side. It's actually looks like there's enough gap in there where you can clip it without worrying that's going to come off and have to add more filler to it. And here's the back of the jacket. Got the detail in there. Nice stitching on the pocket. That's going to be fun. You're definitely going to have a seam line down the side over there that you're going to have to fill in. Hopefully it gets tight enough where you can use something like what the hell's the name of the glue that I use? The Plastruck Bondine, and it'll just melt, and you'll have a nice tight seam there where you only need a little cleanup. But they did put nice stitching in it. Let's go on to the second half. Here's his shorts. They made him a fat little body at the bottom. There's the back of his shorts. Up here it's going into his belt, and I'm assuming that's got to be his shirt opened up on the bottom over here. Yeah, I guess, I don't know why they did it like that. I guess that's how it interlocks the jacket, because it's got the holes over here, so the jacket will interlock on there, and then you put the bottom on there. But yeah, it's pretty thick. It's kind of, I guess once I get it together, we'll see how fat it is. But it's definitely nice sculpt, whoever did it. Pants look good, jacket looks good. Nice and clean, no flash. So the pants and the jacket, and we'll do, up next is the arms and the hat and stuff. This is all molded in a gray styrene. I'm waiting to see. It's bigger than I thought. Yeah, it's pretty big. Gotta head on here. Have a good. Hey, take care, Eugene. I'll be on the Facebook and stuff while I'm gone. What was only 5'5"? Oh yeah, wise guy. I don't know. The plastic really isn't soft, unless you're talking about something else. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. He's definitely bigger than I thought. Nice detail. Again, they got the stitching going up the sleeves. Do a lot of highlighting and shading up on the arm. I don't see any mold lines at all on these guys. Nice little safari cap with detail on the wrapping over here. No flash. The only flash is a little piece on there, which doesn't count. If it's not on the pieces, it doesn't count. But yeah, this is definitely a lot bigger than I thought. There's a couple injector pin marks on the inside, but you're just saying those out. Who's going to be looking up like that once his head is on there? On the front here, you got his tie, his arms again with the stitching. No mold lines that you got to take out. I tell you what though, when you get if you get this kit, make sure you clean it really well, because I don't know if you just saw that. This was really shiny and kind of wet. There's a lot of mold release on here. Even, I don't know if you can see it here on the base of his shoe. It's really got a lot of mold release on here. The shoes are nice. I always hate shoes because there's always that seam line up the middle. It's always a pain in the butt to get rid of. But those are nicely done too. But man, that's a ton of mold release even on this arm. So make sure you clean these. I don't know if you can see that. My hand is shiny from the mold release. So make sure you clean those guys up really well. Yeah, Brian, they're the exact same kit. They didn't change anything on them. All they did was repop those guys. Why you put too much mold release on here? Alright, so now like I was saying, the head and his hands and his legs and stuff were cast in a white, which is kind of better than the gray for painting the flesh tones. And then you got his base too. So the base, I'll do the base first. The base is just stone. It's got some texture to it, and all three will interlock. You know what? There's a question. Once I'm done looking at this, I want to see something on the box, because you end up going to have to make your own backing, I think. Now, let's get to Mo's face right away. They got Mo's. Let me see. Hopefully the white shows up. There's Mo's face. Pretty good likeness. He's got his haircut. You know, he's got the traditional Mo haircut. And that's the thing with when we get it together. Here's his hands over here. The hands and feet are always such a pain in the butt thing to sculpt. Even like on my Michael Myers, the hands and feet are so huge compared to what the body is, so it looks a little off. I mean, we're going to notice that. Somebody that really doesn't know is not going to notice it too much, but we'll definitely notice it. And then you got his little stumpy legs there, and then the socks that are going up. Those are nicely detailed with the ribbing and all that other stuff, so those could be shaded pretty well. But Mo looks pretty good, not bad. His eyes are molded in. I don't know, I doubt you can see that, but they have markings in there for the eyes. And what I learned with Michael Myers, I just did a wash in there, and they actually came out pretty good. So Mo looks pretty good, not too bad. I want to look at that box again, though. I want to see if they have any kind of, if they do put anything in the box. This way you can have everything. Yeah, it looks like Mo. He looks good. The video keeps freezing on you. Is anybody else having troubles with freezing? That could be YouTube. My health bar is green, so I know I'm good on this side. YouTube is telling me our health bar is green. Anybody? No video issues. So it could be YouTube on your side. It could be internet connection. All sorts of good stuff. I always hate putting these things back. You go in there. You go in there. All right. There's nothing on the box. Definitely gonna have to. Yeah, it's just them on the stands themselves. So there's nothing on the back. Gonna have to see what we want to do in the back. Clear plastic parts allows kit to be lit. So who was up next? I think it was good old Larry. Larry's up next. All right. So yeah, hit refresh, or you can try Control F5. Try that and see if that clears anything out. Oh, I was wondering what the heck was falling around over there. You know, I'm pretty impressed tonight. We have a steady 22 to 24 viewers. You guys are making some serious space loot. What did they add to the kit? Because I didn't even know they added anything. From what I saw, they just repopped it like the Enterprise with that horrid, whatever they called Aztecing. Which really isn't Aztec, and they made plates or something like that. So we got the same thing on the box for Larry and Crowley. If you hear like major cursing in the background, that's my son playing Fortnite and getting pissed off probably because some little kid is either beating him or somebody on his team is not doing what he's telling him to do. Yeah, Brian, what's the added part on that thing? I like it. Everybody's checking the space loot, getting into the thing. Hold on one second. I gotta tell my son to stop cursing so damn much. Look at Larry for a second. Yeah, some kid's not listening to what he wants him to do, so. Little New Yorker he is. Alright, so we got Larry. He's holding the pot. The same thing, Chris White did the box art. The back shows you the completed kit, little stuff about him. I found this, if anybody's interested, I found this. I want a good laugh, I check out Fortnite. Yeah, oh my god, my son is always, he's actually good at the game. It's just when people don't listen to what he wants them to do, oh my god, he flips out. Flips out. No, they actually put paper in this one. Oh, because there's more. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. That is going to be an interesting one. And I forgot what I was totally saying to you guys. There's more packages in here than the last box. We got a ton more. Oh, that's what I was saying. I found these on Amazon as a set. I didn't have to go looking for 3 separate ones from 3 separate dealers. So if you put in Polar Lights, Three Stooges, hopefully the... Actually, you know what? Let me see something here. While we're here just hanging out, because that's what we do. We hang out, we bullshit, and we have fun. Shop SciFiantasy.com. Let's go. Let's see the shop. View your profile. I'm pretty sure I put this in my shop. There's Bud's picks, Bob's picks, Kenny's picks. Is the Three Stooges in my shop? Yes, they are. They went up in price. They went from 140 to 160. Now, most likely, YouTube is not going to let me put this in here. Let's see if YouTube... Hey, YouTube actually let me put it in there. There we go. That's where I got them from. And it's, if they have more, the price goes down. But when they start running low, the price goes up on them. So, well, I didn't get them. My mother-in-law got them for me for Christmas. So it's the same thing. The fold-out sheet. This one's a little... got wet or something. Building Larry inside, all the good stuff, and little facts. Larry's from Philadelphia, and he was born in 1902. Pretty interesting. I got to read those about the guys. I like that they gave you a little personal information. 20s, yeah, people are collecting their space loot. Who's dating themselves? Somebody's dating themselves? You're letting us know how old Bob is? Bob's not that old. Bob's not that old. Alright, we'll do the base first because it's the most lackluster thing in here. Same thing, this'll interlock. So Larry will be on one side. I think Moe's in the middle and Crowley's on the other side. They'll just all interlock and it's all the same texture. You're going to have that line through them, so you're going to have to do something to get rid of that line and make it look pretty decent. We'll save the pot. We'll save the pot for last. They jammed a lot of stuff into one bag. Now Larry's looking a little odd to me. Larry! Toss that in there. Toss that to the side for a second. Again, they pretty much have the same jackets with the same patterns, with the stitching up here, the buttons, stitching on the side. You'll have the seams. Again, this one is all on one runner. Mo is on two runners. Slap those guys together, and everybody's going to be pretty much in the same khaki colors. Did a nice job. Nothing really. This one isn't as bad on here, but we'll see the other pieces with mold release. Mo was just full of it. I don't know why. These look good. And then you got the booty shorts from back in the day. You got a little, let me see, what is that? Kind of looks like it, that could be creases from it bunching up or something like that. There's not that much detail on this. This is a lot more flat, not a lot of indentations to put shading and stuff. It's really, really smooth. And again, this one has mold release on it, but not as much mold release, so that's a good thing. But it's still got to be cleaned. And on this one, we'll go through here. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Base, you had a decal set. No, bone. I'm so old I had to kill a dinosaur. Get oil to mix down. Making your own styrene kits. All right. Again, they went over to a lighter color plastic. This way, when you're painting your colors, you're not painting on the dark colors, and it doesn't affect your flesh tones as much. Again, this is not a lot of mold release. This is his legs, his short little legs. Get rid of his face there for a second. Now you can see his face. And then his hands again. The hands actually look better on this one. He's got very long, lanky fingers. But here's Larry's face. It's got a good resemblance to him. Not perfect, but definitely has a good resemblance to Larry. Let me try, because I'm trying to look at the screen and show you. They got his wild and crazy hair pretty well done. There's good detail in the hair. Oh, that's a nice thing. I forgot, he's bald up front, so when you made it up, that should be easy to take care of the seam over here. The only thing, you're going to have to put some detail on the sides when you do that. No, I did that before I did that package. Larry. These are so cool. These are very, very cool. And if you want to check out cool figures, go to NY3D Creations on Facebook or the eBay page. And if Mike wants to, he could throw up the links to his stuff, because I can't do that until I get a Stream Deck. When I get the Stream Deck, I'll be able to just punch buttons and throw everybody's stuff up there really quick. Like, I started making stuff like this. But I want to get the Stream Deck so it's easier for me to do links to people's stuff. If you have YouTube channels or stuff, I could set up buttons and just updated the website to store. Oh, okay. And see, like I just put up Ken's model shop. That's Ken, New York. Awesome. Here's the website, boys and girls. Go check it out. Once I get the Stream Deck, I'm going to be able to upload everybody's stuff to the Stream Deck and just start hitting buttons when somebody comes onto the stream. This way I can do shout outs for you guys and have people come check out your pages. Bear with me. Yeah, no. I know what it's like to build sites and try to add stuff. Believe me, we got tons and tons of articles. It's a pain in the butt. We will bear with you, but check out the shop, guys. Oh, absolutely. I know you're going crazy doing that stuff. So again, here we go with they got the tie, his shoes. Nice detail on the shoes again with the right up the middle. On their leggings or their socks, whatever you want to call them, you're going to have to be careful mating them together. You may have to do some more extra work in there to get the lines lined up really well and get that detail back in there. And this is done on a white sprue also. And then you have the arms to the jacket. These are flatter because they're closer to his body. And on the arms they did a lot more detail than the shorts. So you got a lot of shading and highlighting you could do here to really bring out those coat jackets. Arms to the coat. I'm talking stupid. And actually tonight we're alone. The mother-in-law and the wife are at the 8th grade graduation. It's Kelly's. She started with this class, so she went to their graduation tonight. And here's Larry's hat. And the same detail exactly like the other hat, except he's got the little strap across the front. So another nice kit. Mo and Larry, we're coming down. Oh no, I'm not done. I forgot. We got this one. I wanted to save this for last, the pot. The pot is also done in, you're welcome, Ken. Yeah, anybody, hopefully when I get back in August, I'll have the Stream Deck all set up. I'll have one, and I'll have it all set up. And this way I could do the shout outs and all that other stuff, a lot easier. And hopefully I can explain. If you guys like to build 1A scale figures like the Stooges Kids, check out our stuff. We have over 50 figure hits, superhero power. Yes, check them out. I mean, they are really, really excellent stuff. Okay, so the pot. Hey, Mike. There you go. Put it up again. I don't know why it's blocking it. I don't want it to block it. Let me see if I can say it's okay. Go to channel report, remove, put user in timeout. No. Don't want to do that. Stupid YouTube. But anyway, back on the pot. It's actually in 4 separate pieces instead of 2 halves. I'm assuming that's because of the shape of it. So again, they did it in clear. So you'll be able to use like Tamiya yellows and orange and red clear on here so you can light it up, and then you can paint the rest of it bronze and run your light through it. The only thing will be seaming, which shouldn't be too bad. And actually, even though it has part numbers here 29 and 31, what they did on the clear parts, I don't know if you can see that with my finger there, there's a 1, so that'll be your part 1. You'll do 2, and then they got number 3 and number 4. I guess that's an easier way to build it than trying to figure out what's what, or if you drop a piece, at least you know what's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. No, it blocks everybody's links. It's freaking stupid. It makes no sense. It's, if I ban somebody from the channel or stop them from posting links, that should be fine. I even have the spam filter off. Pop-up chart about. So it shouldn't have all caps repeated. See, yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But that's alright. When I catch them, I put them up. I put them right up there. So check out all of Mike's stuff. Definitely going to save up a little cash because I want Dirk. I want Dirk. I got to get that kit. Hey, Mike, are we good about talking about possibly what we'll have with the Mahdi winner, or do you want to hold off on that? See, a little teaser there, guys. It even blocked that, Mike. It even blocked you trying to do it the sneaky way. See, now that's the good thing about Twitch. I know I do it on YouTube because all of us are here, but Twitch allows you to post up your links and all that other stuff. But like I said, once I get the Stream Deck, you won't have to worry about that. Like, if I see Mike NY3D Creations pop on, I'll press his button, and then it'll pop up. Actually, I could set timers. Okay, there you go. Mike has generously said, and he will, for whoever wins the Mahdi contest, the big trophy, will also get a NY3D Creations kit. Most likely it's going to be the Ripley in the spacesuit. If you haven't seen Ripley in the spacesuit, go check out the site or check it out on Facebook. Oh, that is cool. Thank you. There's a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, I got to get my hands on Dirk. I'm buying that sucker. That, because my birthday's coming up in August, so I got to tell the wife, the family, what I want. Nice. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Got to tell the family what I want, and we'll hopefully get some cool stuff for the birthday. Usually, I don't buy kits during the year because I know, I don't ask for anything at Christmas time besides kits. I give my wife and mother-in-law a huge list, and that's when I get my big haul. And then they sit under the desk because I do this, I do that, or I'm working too much, or we're doing something else, and I take forever to build. Plus, a lot of time goes into social media for promoting. I got the Reeves and Inspires. It's pretty sweet. The Flintstones. Oh, the Flintstones would be freaking sweet. But yeah, a lot of times I don't get a chance to build, or I get minimal building because I'm trying to do the live shows for you guys. I'm trying to run the contests and giveaways. And a lot of time goes into social media, promoting the sites, promoting the contest, promoting the book, all that other stuff. So I don't mind losing time if I'm trying to give, if I'm giving back to the community and trying to give you guys a good place to hang out and talk and all that other stuff. Yes, August 7th, another Leo. Matt, I don't know if he's still here. He's another Leo. So we got the last but not least, Crowley, and he's the box art again. Chris White, the same stuff on the back as the other two. Walt. Wait, I missed something back here. August 3rd. I knew Matt was still here. He's an August guy too. If I win your indie fan creation, do I get an extra? No extra. Look at you guys scamming. Always scamming and plotting. Oh, too funny. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 packages in this one. Again, the same little sheet with stuff on there for other kits. Then you got the Curly instructions, which are fine. Let's see. Jerome Lester Horowitz was Brooklyn, New York, and he's 1903, and it gives you the yuck in there. So they give you more information about him. Oh man, I didn't know that. Crowley suffered a stroke in 1946. That's what ended his career as a stooge. That sucks. So Shemp came back and replaced. Man, Crowley was married 4 frickin' times. You'd think you'd learn after the first time. We got August 3rd, August 7th, me. August 21st is the Usher. August 29th is Omar. Got a bunch of August people here, and then it's the same thing. And then we got the building of Crowley, who's a few less parts than the other guys. So let's dive into the bags. We're gonna go. We'll save that for later. Alright, we'll do his body first. The body, his is easy. He's pretty much 2 pieces for his body. Maybe while I'm in Florida, I'll take care of a couple things like the shop and clean that up. We'd love to find a quick draw McGraw and Baba Louie. Oh my God, you guys are throwing out some really good stuff. Yeah, we're not. That's Ripley is just right now. It's definite that NY3D Creations is graciously giving us a kit to add along to the winner, and then we'll see which one. You know, that's the definite part. He's definitely sponsoring the part of the contest, but we'll see. You know what we got going on. So don't badger Mike. He'll beat you down. He's from New York too, if you can't tell by the name. All right, we got Crowley. He's more like in a jumpsuit, so his is a little different than the other guys. It's got the same stitching up his butt crack there. You got some detail over here, wrinkles here. We're gonna do your shading and your highlights. A couple buttons. He's got his belt. His belt is kind of more like a wrap than a belt. There's no buckle on it really. And then you'll have your seams down the sides. Another one nicely cast, and him again, he doesn't have that much mold release, so far it's just Mo with the high mold release on him. I hear my son's door squeaking open. Oh, no, I already told you, Benny, yours, unfortunately no prime shipping on those things we gave away the other day, so they're going to take a little while to get to everybody, but they will be coming out. Once was that Crowley was after the stroke, it was really short scene. I didn't know that. Did not know that. See, I told you, my mind, I'm not good with stuff like the Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis figure kids. He's throwing all sorts of stuff out at Mike. Here, do this, do that. But see now, I'm going to tell you this, and not to be mean or anything like that. It's more to be honest. I understand everybody likes kits and this and that. But if Mike does like certain kits that people are calling out, not that he is, but if he were to, you know, you gotta buy from him because he's going to put a lot of money and effort into making these kits, and he's got to make a return on stuff. So if he comes out with stuff, we got to help him promote it and buy it, all that good stuff. We got to support each other. Again, we have 2 different colors. This is the sleeves for Curly. This is interesting how it all folds into his body. So we'll see how that goes when, especially for lighting, we might have to cut some stuff out and all that good stuff. Again, the same hat. He's got the same exact hat as the rest. It's got a little piece of flash here, which is no problem to take care of with the band across the front. And a lighter color plastic. And they made his legs really hairy. The other guy's legs are smooth. They made him hairy like he was, except for his head. So you'll be able to put a wash on there and bring that out. It should be interesting mating these up and trying to get those little lines in there. They all pretty much have the same shoes. I guess it's all, you know, based off the same thing. They all have the same costume. The banana splits. I have a list longer than the walk to Cal. I'm sure you got a huge list. Huge. How about, oh my God. See, you guys got to stop throwing things out there. Space Ghost would be awesome. And Brack. Brack. Space Ghost. Alright, I'm going to do, actually, I'm not even going to bother opening this one up because it's the same exact torch that oh, wait a minute. We're going to open it up. We're going to open it up. There's some different stuff on here I just noticed. And why they did this, I don't know. Why they did this, I don't know. Okay. On this one, they made his bow tie clear for some reason. This is the same exact torch that Mo had, but they have his bow tie clear and a couple other parts that are... Let's whip out the instructions and see what those are. Because now I'm curious, what are those clear parts? I got a scratch and send Batman 67 will become Space Ghost. Oh, look at that. The Jetsons in large scale. So many good kits. I will say coming soon, X-Men Beast. Oh, Sabretooth, Deadpool vs. Wolverine, and John Wick. Yeah, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. Alright, we got the tie-in clear. What parts numbers are these? So I'm very curious while we're looking at this. It's hard to see. 20, 21, 22, and 23. 2020. Oh, okay. Those are his socks. Why they did those in clear? I don't know. His socks and his bow tie. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. You paint over them. But they added some more clear parts on there. I guess if we want to light up his tie and his socks, we can do that. Come on, get in the bag. I want Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was my favorite. My little brother was Popeye, and I don't remember my older brother watching cartoons too much. I hate when I can't get things back into the bag. There we go. But yeah, I sat there. I had a freaking 6 foot tall Johnny Quest. I had a 6 foot tall freaking stuffed Bugs Bunny, which was awesome. I don't know what happened to him. I won him while I order. I won Bugs Bunny when I was down in Atlantic City as a kid. So, of course, on the boardwalk, I had to play the games and won the Bugs Bunny. And it was awesome because as a little kid, you know, you can't get in the casinos, but the casino floors were wide open so you can sit by the steps. They never threw us out. We just sat on the steps waiting for our parents. But I probably told you guys this. I used to go down there a lot with my parents because we had a house. Well, my grandparents had a house close to Atlantic City, but it was great. Of course, Dad's favorite casino back then was the Playboy Casino, and you would sit on the steps and you would just watch the bunnies go by as a freaking 9, 10-year-old kid or 8-year-old kid, whatever it was. It was like, wow, this is what I have to look forward to. So here's the other part of the base. Again, this will be the outside. Same texture, a couple cracks. Just got to worry about getting that seamed up. Wow, steady 23. I am freaking impressed with you guys. The 2001 kit will be 1/8 to match the new pod kit as well. Damn. That's why I like bunnies, exactly. So here's the. We'll go with the arms again. It's a light color. His hands are not connected to the lower halves aren't connected to the top. The fingers, of course, are over here. So you're gonna have seam work to do in there. Again, he's got the hairy arms. This is gonna be interesting because you have his hand over here that you got to slap in here. So you're gonna definitely have some seam work on the hands. Here's the back of his big noggin, and then we got his face here. They did a good job on his face. That's the most important thing. Hey, Mark Dunmore, what's going on, buddy? They did a really good job on his face. Seaming shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it lines up really well. And on the back of his head, they did the stubblies too for hair. So they did a nice job on all three of these kits. The Stooges are happy. They finally made it out of the box. They saw the light of day. They did some quality action. I actually may have to save up some money and get a few of Mike's kits, and we can do a book on those. As big businessman. Oh yeah, you're a businessman because you're 3D printing. Everybody wants something from you. Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny, the Barber of Seville would be cool. Crowley is the only one that I got in the box perfectly. He was in there. Now the fun part, getting these guys back in here because the thing is so damn tight. So what do you guys think about that? If when I go down to Florida, because I know I'm going to be at Hobby Lobby a couple times. I go to Hobby Lobby, we go on live, and you guys pick a kit out and we bring it home and we check it out. I think that would be cool to do. Got plaster of Paris everywhere. Also, see, so much stuff. So much freaking stuff. Let's go back to here because that's it for the unboxings, because it's already 7:19. We're going an hour and a half again. Some cool kits. The Quest kit will be fun to light up, and it's cool that we can light up the Three Stooges. Hopefully my figure painting gets much better by the time I get to those guys. Excuse me. Hiccups. Looney Tunes. Pete Puma. Oh, 3 or 4. How many lumps you want? I like to get the shot from last. Oh my God, the ship from the last starfighter brought down the house, Omar. Oh God, guys are definitely, you guys are definitely having fun. I'm glad you're having fun on the live stream. That's what it's all about. Have fun, yak away. Now, like I said, when I get back, because we'll wrap this up soon. We've been on almost an hour and a half. When I get back from Florida, we're going to go back to, let me talk over the AC because it got hot in here again. We're definitely going to go back to Wednesday nights are going to be our night for unboxing. Saturday is going to be the build days and all that other good stuff. And as I said before, it's exactly 6 months away till Christmas Day. If you're a registered member over at the site, hobbylinkinternational.com, if you are a registered user of the community, hit the join community button, join up, use the community, you'll be in for the Christmas giveaway. Benny and Ken and Brian and the guys that are part of the site will tell you we give stuff away every year just as a thank you for you guys using the site and always coming to the, you know, watching the videos and all that other stuff. It is not too early to talk about it if they want to join. So we have that. We have the Christmas giveaway, and we also have the Christmas Secret Santa. But that one I'll announce that in August. This way people can sign up and we can swap models. Yeah, jewelry boxes. They're good to make model bases. John Wick is coming. John Wick is coming. Space loot. Then you also have where you can try to take somebody's space loot away from them. You can duel people. Just put exclamation point space and their name, and it'll duel. Ah, there we go. I have 185. Omar, SciFiantasy wants to do. Oh, you know what I forgot to put? I forgot to put how much. Thank you very much, Usher. Accept. Let's see. I don't think I put any. I forgot to put the stuff. SciFiantasy. I won the duel. Feels good, man, but I didn't win any money because I didn't put any money up. So that's gonna be it. Unless you guys want to hang out and talk about something while I'm here. But thanks for hanging out and checking out the Galaxy Quest. We'll definitely get on that one. Yeah, I didn't take no money from you. It's not fair anyhow. I can't use the money. So what I actually may do is see how much I have, because we have a whole bunch of members in the back now, and split it up amongst you guys. So again, the Galaxy Quest was cool. Thanks for voting on the Three Stooges. Those are really, really cool kits. I appreciate you guys coming here and watching my silly show, because I know it's not the greatest, but I do have fun hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys and all that other stuff. That's pretty much it. Go check out greenstrawberry.cz and make sure you go check out NYC 3D Creations again. Mike, if you want to put that up before we go, throw up your link again so I can approve it and everybody can grab that link and put it in their bookmarks so they can check you out. I am just way too lazy to scroll back to find it. If you're still here, Mike, I know you're here. All right, guys. Omar, take care. Hopefully I see you in Florida, Omar. Now, my buddy Simon Merks wants me to come visit him too. So, oh, you know what? www.ny3dcreations. Let's see if I spelled that right. .com. Let me see if it lets me post it. Okay, let me post it. Just copy and paste that. Go to the site. I did spell it right? ny3dcreations.com. Yes, I did. So I got to bookmark this. But yeah, a whole bunch of people I know in Florida want me to come visit. Hopefully I can visit a bunch of them while I'm down there. And you guys have a great night. And again, I appreciate all of the donations you're making. It's helping the channel, helping us do stuff. And I'm glad you guys are having fun on the stream. I'll see if I could add some more stuff to it. And that'll be that. I'm going to go find dinner. I will keep checking the site. Yeah, guys, keep checking the site. And come on over to Hobby Link International too and join the community over there and start posting your builds and stuff. This way we can get a tighter knit community. But thank you for hanging out so long and being part of all this. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys probably sometime while I'm in Florida. Have a great night, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.